ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, That Annoying Seahawks Fan. We will start our practice round with Matthew. In the very first pass, it's a quick slant, and he would somehow catch the ball, even though we all know he's going to drop one sooner or later. The very next play, we will move on to our 5-yard out route. The center getting ready to snap the ball. He would snap the ball. Matthew would cut on a dime, run his 5-yard out route, and the ball is high, but he makes a spectacular catch. We would run it again, and he would jam his finger. But Matthew would not let his injury define him, as he would run a 5-yard in and catch the ball. This should not come as a surprise to no one. This man's hands is just for decoration. Somebody explain to me how he drops this pass when it's right in his hand. It's not even raining, and he's wearing gloves on. Are you kidding me? Get this man off the field. He is trash. But Matthew would say, my hands are not just for decoration, because he would run a 10-yard in and catch the ball. And Matthew on the very next play would run a corner route, and he would find his hands and catch the ball over his shoulder. The very next play, he would run a go route and begin to make his way downfield, but the ball is severely overthrown, but he would catch it. And on the very next play, we switch sides of the field so I can actually lead him while throwing it to the wind. But for some reason, this man misjudges the football or forgets how to catch properly. Josh's time to shine, and he shines bright with the very first pass because he would catch the quick slant. Next, we would move on to the 5-yard out route, and it will be a nice pass, but a better catch because it's right on him. The very next play, we would run it again, and this time I would lead him properly. He would run the 5-yard in route, and the ball is thrown beautifully. Next, we move outside and go to the 10-yard out route, and I just throw it too far in front. We would run it again, and though it's an ugly Peyton Manning dying duck, it gets to where it needs to go. I want you to watch this next play in slow motion because this play is a complete disaster. First, there's miscommunication betwixt the receiver and quarterback because we get confused on what routes we're supposed to be running. First, Matthew would try to throw the ball way over my head. I would have to make a one-handed catch off the snap. Then I think he's running a post when he's running a 10-yard in, and he would try to make the one-handed catch, but it's just too far over his head. This time we will run it with no miscommunication, and it comes out as an easy pitch and catch. Easy money. This time we're on a roll, and this time he'll run the post, and this time it will be a perfect pass over the shoulder. On the corner route, I would throw it just a tick too early as the ball would land too far in front of him. But on the very next play, the ball would sell, but it would be still perfectly over his shoulder as he makes a great catch. These next two passes right here are a bunch of garbage because not only do I severely underthrow them, I throw it too far inside both times. This is not how you play football. Somebody get him on the L train. This is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to the new face of our franchise in Miles as he would catch the very first slant. Welcome to practice, boy. Get used to these passes. The very next play, we will run a 5-yard out route, and the snap is so low, but I will recover and get the ball and make a good pass. We would try the 5-yard out route again, but this time I wouldn't make back-to-back good passes because I would throw it right on him instead of leading him to the football. But he would run a 5-yard in route, and Josh, for some reason, gets in front of the camera where we can't see the catch. This man got one more time to snap the ball way too low. I don't understand how you can't compute to get the ball at least 5 feet off the ground. What kind of snap is this? Stop throwing me off. Snap the ball up to my chest, please. But Josh would say, I'm not snapping it to you, you big goof. I would snap it over your head, but I would catch it and throw a terrible pass. This time Josh would say, I'm gonna stop playing around, as he would actually snap the ball decent enough where I could get the timing of my route. But did you see how this man lined up? Wait a minute. Then we would run the post route, and Miles shows he does have hands as he would catch it and pin it against his shoulder. I don't know about you, but I love Miles' reaction whenever the ball is completely under or overthrown because he just puts his hands there like his hands are going to extend like Mr. Fantastic. It's too funny to watch. This is ridiculous. Last throw of practice before we go into our 1v1 battle. It will be a go route. It will be underthrown, but he will make the catch. We will start today's matchup with Josh taking on Matthew at cornerback and your boy at quarterback, and nothing needs to be said because Miles' reaction after this play says everything you need to know.
Oh no!
But Josh isn't done just yet because he's taking no prisoners and having no mercy because he will burn Miles, get him looking back for the football, and go deep. I'm telling you right now, I'm glad I did not have to guard this man because he went up 3-0 with no problem
Oh,
whatsoever.
no.
He was making him look foolish all day. And then he would get Miles again. He is taking no prisoner for real, bro, because this man is burning and doing whatever he wants on offense.
This is
Please
why.
enjoy a quick commercial break.
And we can get two different
Dang.
angles. I might have the camera actually behind me.
Backup
and then the phone is just
cameraman.
running with the person who's running the route.
I ruined the best route.
Either
Yeah.
sideline, whatever. Side
How does it feel to be backup cameraman, son?
It feels like an
Back up, you mother trucker.
Third string.
Back to the regularly scheduled program. Josh would burn Matthew again, and I would put nothing on the throw, but Matthew just couldn't catch up to Josh, and he would catch the ball. And this time, I would throw a terrible pass when Josh could have went up 6-0. Miles would run his route against Matthew, and even though Matthew has inside leverage, Miles will still get inside of him. And look at the ball placement by my boy Josh. That was perfect. You've got to be kidding me. You cannot be participating in the Nelson Aguilar challenge with Matthew. Come on, man. Yes, it's my time to shine. You're going to get locked down, Matthew. You better watch out. Oh my, wow. He made me look like a little boy. What kind of defense is this? You just gave him a free pass to get an easy catch. Come on, man. You got to play up on him. And then, I don't know what Matthew is doing, but it's apparently eating some more Butterfingers because he would drop it. But never mind that, because it's my time to shine. I would burn Matthew, give him a head fake. What in the world was that, bro? Josh would say, I'm not letting you win this game, so I'm going to overthrow you and get you back at quarterback. Me back at quarterback, my very first pass is a perfect one. I don't understand how I can get this ball placement any better, but we all know he's going to drop it. I don't know how you don't catch this football, man. Anyway, Josh would go back to offense, and this time he's like, I don't care what Matthew's doing. I don't care if he eats Butterfingers. That's not my favorite chocolate. And then he would go up and finish the game and win the game. The battle for second, third, and fourth place has begun, but we all know who's coming in second place. It's the person who just caught the football. And then I would burn Matthew and catch the football once again. And this time I look to finish the game. I don't know how many points I have, but I'm going deep and I'm beating Miles and I'm catching the football. Apparently, I have not come in second place yet. I still need a couple more catches, and I'm like, no problem, as I would burn Matthew. Then it's your turn, Miles. Let me burn you for a quick out route real quick. I would make a spectacular catch. And this time I would finish the game. And now it's Miles' turn to go for third and fourth place as he would beat Matthew. Matthew would come up and try to press Miles, but Miles would toss him to the side like, get off of me, little boy. I'm taller than you. I'm superior than you. And now they're in a freeze frame because they're just staring at each other like they're about to go to war against each other. What? Why are y'all so focused? What in the world is happening? Matthew would cheat and say this play doesn't count because he wasn't ready, and we would say no problem, we'll just beat you on the next route, and Miles would get off the press like nobody's business. He would run a post and then he'll come back inside, and I would throw a pretty good pass and he would drop. Are you serious? This man is over here eating Butterfinger. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, man.
He said he had it too. He's like, yeah, I got it. He's like, yeah, I got it.
You never go ready, set. You never go set, ready. No one in the world go set, ready. It's ready, set.
But you
Ready,
said
set.
You said
Ready, set.
Then why-
Ready, set, hike.
But listen, you should have inferred that I was gonna call something before that.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna do
I
that.
said I got it. Doesn't mean I got all of it.
You're dumb, bro.
I got it. Not
You're
all.
dumb. You're
You,
dumb.
you like cut him off. He's like, are you gonna do it already? You're like, yeah, I got it.
Okay.
That's on you.
So is he still in offense? Yes.
Yes.
Because it was just a false start.
After a brief moment of foolishness, we will begin our regularly scheduled program once again to finish the 1v1 battle. And I would throw a perfect pass over Miles where Matthew can get it, and he wouldn't catch the ball. He would bobble it and drop it. Butterfingers, I'm telling you, they need their own sponsorship. And Miles would beat Matthew, and Matthew wouldn't even try to catch up, so I purposely underthrew it. Miles faking outside would cut back inside. Matthew is lost looking for his own soul. Miles says, I haven't beat you deep today. Let me go ahead and try to beat you deep here. And although he would do it, he wouldn't put his hands in the right spot to catch the football. We would give the quarterback a chance to rest his arm. Insert Josh and Matthew. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what in the world that was. Never mind that. Miles would try to beat Matthew, and he would because Matthew wouldn't even try. Very next play, Matthew was like, I'm playing defense this time. Get that weak stuff out of here. And now Matthew would burn Miles and run an out route and beat him to the spot.
Ready, set, go.
I told you, this man got the worst football IQ I've ever seen. Why would you cut to where the defense was out? Cut outside where there's open space.
Shut
you
up and run the
Dumbo.
play.
I'll just let you watch
I already
as
started
Matthew's
recording.
career
So
comes to an end.
Ready, set, go.
As he loses this game and allows the last 2 catches.